Hi Scorpio, here is your 2017 December reading. Before I start the reading, I would just like to say for everybody that views my channel in the US, I hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your friends and family. Obviously, we don't celebrate this particular occasion in the UK, but nonetheless, I hope you had a great day. And as these readings are for the month of December, I would like to wish everybody a very happy Christmas. Now, the card that you have at the center, you've got the Five of Cups here. And this is a card about focusing very much on the loss of something. Now, quite often when I see the Five of Cups, because there's three cups spilt over, I do often feel a third party situation here. But that's not going to be for all of you. But the main thing with this card is there is still two cups there. There's still some positivity there. There's still two cups that you really need to be seeing and need to be focusing on. But for some reason, you're focusing on the loss of something. Something that has impacted you emotionally. Now, down here, we've got three cards. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords can often go charging in because he's going charging in to confront somebody with communication, okay? When it's in the reverse, it can talk about maybe thoughts being very scattered, okay? So, you know, not going charging in because your thoughts are very scattered and your thoughts are all over the place. But then we get to the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is about making plans for the future. There is three people in that card, but there's two people here making these plans. And we've got the Ace of Swords there that brings clarity, understanding, cutting through to the truth. Again, it can talk about communication. I think what it's talking about is for some of you, your thoughts have been very scattered here in regards, I feel, to a particular relationship. But in the month of December, you're going to get this clarity. You're going to gain this better understanding. And then you're going to start to put plans in action, I feel, in regards to, you know, making plans within this relationship, some forward movement here, taking action, okay? But you're coming out of this period of, as I said, your thoughts being very scattered, maybe having this lack of clarity, to going into this period in December where you're going to start to see things more clearly, okay? The Ace of Swords can be very much about having come out of this period of almost having this fogginess within your thoughts. Now, over here, we do have the Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Three of Wands is waiting on something, okay? It can, you know, we've gone from the Two of Wands where we've made a decision about something, okay? Something that we want, something that we're going to do. And the Three of Wands is waiting now for our ship to come in, so to speak. The Four of Swords can talk about there being a break. It could be a break in communication. It could be that you have had a break in communication or blocked somebody, or they have done this with you. But then we get that Eight of Wands, which talks about communication coming through. It's quick communication. The Wands is all about speed and it's all about action. The way we communicate now is very quick. Text, email, social media. So I think we've gone through a period of there being a block in communication, okay? Either you block somebody or they've blocked you, or you've both blocked each other. And now either you are going to decide to communicate to the other person, and maybe the Three of Wands is there to signify you waiting for some form of communication to come back from the other person, or vice versa. Now up here we do have the Ten of Wands, okay? And the Ten of Wands is about carrying this heavy weight, these burdens. But when it's in the reverse, we see this heavy weight, whatever it is you've been carrying, is now being released, okay? And I think what's helping you with that is because you're going to gain this clarity there with this Ace of Swords. In your hopes and fears, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is somebody that is in charge. He takes control, okay? So this is not something you're fearing. This is something you're hoping. You're hoping to have strength maybe to get through this, because the Emperor shows great strength. But also you're hoping to be in control here. Now, your outcome cards, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Magician, and we have the Knight of Cups. Now, this can go one of two ways for you. The Queen of Pentacles can be talking about another person. If so, an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo, okay? If it's not talking about one of those earth signs for you, then it could very well be talking about the energy now. And the energy with the Queen of Cups is about feeling grounded. It's about feeling secure. It's about putting roots down. The Ten of Pentacles is the card about family, extended generations. It's the card often referred to as a long-term relationship or a marriage where there is shared finances and there is, shared homes or property. The Magician, we know, is having this idea and wanting to manifest this idea, and knowing that you have all the ingredients, all the tools at your disposal to be able to manifest what it is you're wanting. The Knight of Cups can be your energy. It's water energy, okay? And the Knight of Cups comes in and he offers this cup of love. This, as I said, it's one of two ways here, Scorpio. It's either you offering your cup of love to another person. As I said, this wanting to manifest here, this Magician, wanting to manifest this Ten of Pentacles type relationship that's going to make you feel grounded, it's going to make you feel secure, and it's going to give you the opportunity to put roots down, okay? As I said, it's either you offering this cup of love to be able to manifest this type of relationship, either with an earth sign, or it is, as I said, about the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in regards to having that security. Now, alongside these readings this month, I'm using the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland. And I have 3 cards here for you. I have Disruption. I have Spiritual Strength. And I have Love Begins. The Disruption card is the major arcana in these oracle cards, and it is equivalent to the Tower card in the normal tarot. And we know what the Tower card talks about. It talks about that tower crashing down. But the thing we have to remember with the Tower card, that sometimes something has to come crashing down in order for us to be able to rebuild it in the way that we want it, in the way that it's going to be for our greater good here, okay? Spiritual strength, you know, again, to me, that's self-explanatory here. You know, it's about having that spiritual strength, to me, this internal strength, in order to maybe get through this disruption with that Tower energy. And then we have love begins, and love begins is number one. The thing is, to me, I feel this Tower card is something that has already taken place for you. I think something in the past came crashing down here, okay? And it had to come crashing down in order for something new to begin. And like this card said, you know, love begins. Something's had to come crashing down for some new love to be able to begin here. To me, it is a positive reading, okay? There is an offering of love that's going to take place. I feel it's more coming from you to another individual, but again, it can go vice versa. But I think that you've had this Tower moment already in your life. I don't think it's coming. I think you've had it already. Something has come crashing down, and it's had to come crashing down because it wasn't working for you. It wasn't maybe what was going to bring this emotional happiness to you. So Scorpio, that does conclude this reading. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.